Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about Satarumi database system. It's a project from our group which comprises of myself, Muhammad Zulhilmi. We also have Nur Ashikin, Nick Muhammad Hazim and Kamarul Hilmi. Our lecturer is Ms. Nur Intan Shafini. And without further ado, I'm going to continue with our introduction and business rule. To summarize, Satarumi is a family business that started offline before moving to the online market after the pandemic in 2019. Their Sata recipe and ingredients come from Terengganu. It's a region famous for producing high quality food. They promote their business through social media platforms such as Instagram and Facebook and take orders through WhatsApp and Telegram. However, they face some problems with their current data management system. So the current data management system is manual and the data is stored via mobile apps such as Telegram, WhatsApp, and Notes. All the details are recorded manually and there is a physical book where the records are kept. Satarumi staff becomes overburdened and the system becomes slow and inefficient when too much data is stored and collected. So these are four business rules, and first one is the customer makes one or many purchases. Each purchase is made by one customer. Second, a purchase has one or many products. Each product may be bought in zero, one, or many purchases. Third, a supplier supplies one or many products. Each product is supplied by one supplier. And lastly, a dispatcher may deliver zero, one, or many orders, but each order may be delivered by one dispatcher. And with that, I pass the floor to Nick or Ashikin to continue with the presentation. Thank you.
For the ERD diagram, we have designed the system which is have a customer table, orders table, order details table, receipt table, dispatcher table, supplier table, and also the product. So at the customer table, the primary key is customer ID, and then salutation, customer full name, customer last name, customer phone, and customer address. For the orders, the primary key is order ID, order date, remark, and the foreign key is customer ID, receipt ID, and dispatch ID. Next is order detail table. For this table, it is a bridge between the order table and the product table. So, the primary key FK1 is order ID, primary key FK2 product ID, order quantity, and total amount. So, for the product table, the primary key is product ID, product name, product description, product price, product quantity, and also the foreign key is supplier ID. For the supplier table, which is the primary key is supplier ID, supplier name, supplier phone, and supplier address. For the receipt table, the primary key is receipt ID, and the others is receipt date and the total amount. For dispatcher table, the primary key is dispatch ID, dispatch name, and dispatch phone. So we have linked all of the table like the picture below.
Okay, the next one is the problem statement. Okay, for the problem statement, we have three problem statement for the SATA UMI. The first one is the overload data, the second one is data loss, and the third one is space. Okay, so the first one for the overload data, when using a physical paper, when using a physical document, key in manually, like their Telegram, their Facebook and everything, so they tend to overload the data. Like our customer order, there is a lot of list for customers. So they tend to like key in manually in their physical paper. So they tend to overload the data as in the data is already overload. So a lot of data already in here. So sometimes you overload the data, as in this customer may be missing the document. They may be forget to key in the document and make an order for their customer. And then the second one is data loss. As for the data loss, when you are like, when your Satarumi have a lot of customer, have a lot of document to handle, they tend to have the data loss because they keep their physical document, they keep their customer details, everything in their physical paper. So the physical paper they put in their house. So sometimes they have the kids, right? So the kids may be playing with the document and everything. They may cause for the data loss. So the detail may be missing if they always put in the physical paper and put in the house. And the third one is the space. Okay, as I mentioned before, they use the physical document. Everything they key in their paper, everything that the details, customer details for the dispatch, order, and everything, they key in the paper and they put in the house. So when a lot of the order already be made and a lot of document already be keyed in, they use a lot of space in their house too. So they may cause the like not enough space, and it's also regarding the data loss lah. When you already use a lot of space, then the data loss may happen. Thank you.
Data dictionary. For Satarumi file system, you have used 7 table, which is customer, dispatcher, order details, order, product, and also receipt and supplier. For customer table, the attribute is customer ID, salutation, customer first name, customer last name, and customer phones, and customer address. In this table, we use data type, numbers, short text, and long text. We use numbers data type for customer ID, for customer phone number, short text for salutation, customer first name and customer last name, long text for customer address. Next, for dispatcher table, we have dispatch ID, dispatch name, and dispatch phone. We use numbers data type for dispatch ID and dispatch phone. For dispatch name, we use short text. Next is order details. It contains order ID, product ID, purchase quantity, and also total amount. For this table, we use all numbers. Order ID, the primary key, and also foreign key from table order. Product ID is also primary key and foreign key from product tables. For order tables, we have order ID, order date, remark, customer ID, customer receipt ID, and dispatch ID. We use number data type for order ID, customer ID, receipt ID, and dispatch ID. We also use date data type for order date and long text for remarks. For product table, it contains product ID, product name, product description, product price, product quantity, and supplier ID. For data type, it has number for product ID, product price, product quantity, and supplier ID. We use short text for product name and long text for product description. For receipt table, it contains receipt ID, receipt date, and total amount. We use number data type for receipt ID and total amount. Lastly is supplier tables. Supplier tables attributes is supplier ID, supplier name, supplier phone number, and supplier address. We use number data type for supplier ID, supplier phone, short text for supplier names, and long text for supplier address. Hi, Assalamualaikum. Now I will present about Saratumi file system database that we have created. Firstly, this is the home page for our file system. If we click on customer form, it will appear
customer form. From here, clients can fill customer ID, salutation, customer first name, customer last name, customer phone, and customer address. So after that, they can save the record by clicking here and back to home. Next, the dispatcher form. In this form, clients will fill dispatch ID, dispatch name, and dispatch phone. Next is order form. Order form we can fill with order ID, order dates, remark, customer ID, receipt ID, and dispatch ID. For order detail form, we will fill with order ID, product ID, purchase quantity, and also total amount. Product form, we will fill with product ID, product names, product descriptions, product price, product quantity, and also supplier ID. For supplier also we have supplier ID, supplier name, supplier phone, and supplier address. This is the receipt form. We'll fill with receipt ID, receipt date, and also the total amount. Lastly, client can view their sales report by clicking here. In this form, it will list the sales for days or month, every sale that has been made, and also can be printed.
So for SQL queries, we have decided to make a 10 queries. So the first one is retrieve all information supplier ID. Next is display all list of customers details. The third is display all list of dispatch and arrange the list name in ascending order. Number 4, list the product details from supplier, which is the product name is Vietnam roll. Number 5, list all the order detail of SATA. Number 6, all customers detail that Ali deliver. Number 7, list the customer that live in Shah Alam. Number 8, list all receipt purchase. Number 9, retrieve receipt purchase from customer first name Muhammad. And the last one is list all customer that their salutation is Mr. So to answer the question of the SQL queries, so we need to make a SQL command, which is the first question is select customer.solution, customer full name, customer last name, customer phone, customer address from customer, where customer.salutation is equal to Mr. The second question, the SQL command is select star from customer. For the next question, question 3, the SQL command is select star from dispatcher, order by dispatch underscore name. So you can get this. Next is question 4. This is the SQL command for question 4, which is select star from product, where product underscore name is equal to Vietnam roll. For question 5, this is a SQL command for question 5. Select product.product ID, product underscore name, order underscore detail, product underscore quantity, order underscore detail dot total underscore amount from product inner join order detail on product dot product ID is equals to order underscore details dot product ID where product.product ID is equals to 112. So the next question, select dispatcher star order star from dispatcher in a join orders on dispatcher dot dispatch ID is equals to order dot dispatch ID where dispatcher dot dispatch underscore name is equals to Ali. So this is the result. Dispatch name Ali. For question 7, select customer dot star from customer where customer underscore address is equals to Shah Alam. For question 8, select receipt star from receipt. For question 9, select customer dot customer full name receipt star from receipt in a join customer in a join orders on customer dot customer ID is equals to orders dot customer ID on receipt dot receipt ID is equals to orders dot receipt ID where customer dot customer full name is equals to Muhammad. For last question, select customer dot salutation customer dot customer full name customer dot customer last name customer dot customer phone customer dot customer address from customer where customer dot salutation is equals to Mr.
Okay, as for the conclusion, with this system, Umi can organize the data in the database, removes the data redundancy, and promote data integrity, which means that teams and Umi itself can focus on the document, and then they doesn't have to key in manually anymore. They just put the any keyword that they want, uh, and then the list of the data that they want will come out in the database. So there's no problem with the space anymore. There's no problem with data loss and everything. So in here, their team can focus on searching what they needed and doesn't have to worry about the uh, data redundancy, the data loss, or maybe forget to reply the customer, forget the order and everything. So in here, I end our presentation. Thank you.